Hello, everyone. Welcome to Barbie Dolls of the Week. So, this week I'm continuing Barbie buying and I'm trying to slow down, but it's not working. I am actually selling a couple dolls that I'm going to show you today, too. I'm not sure I'm going to keep one of the dolls. Let's start with that one. Um, I don't usually buy Playline dolls that, other than, some fashionistas, but most others I don't buy. But I got kind of drawn in on a couple of these mermaid dolls from, I guess, Barbie Dreamtopia. First time I've bought those, I think, ever. One hasn't come yet, but one came, and that's this one with the pink hair, and I guess she's a curvy mermaid, which I didn't know there were curvy mermaids, but good. There's also, African American one, and I guess that's the regular Barbie one. I'm not sure. And there's one that's the purple hair one or lavender that everybody's getting, and that's the other one I ordered that I haven't got. But I got her, and I just don't know if I want to keep her right now. I'm not feeling it. Probably should have, trusted my instinct and not gotten this doll. But some of the videos I had seen online of people getting her and unboxing her just made me kind of want to get her. But when I see her in person, I don't know the. I know this is. I think this is that same face. What is it called? Odile or something like that. I don't know if I'm saying that right. But the one that was the redhead holiday doll a year ago, not this past December, but a year ago December. So I think that's the same face mold. Um, this picture, by the way, on the back, I mean, it just looks nothing like her. So the drawing I actually like better than the actual doll. I don't know. What do you all think? I do like that she's thicker in through the thighs, and I like the color of her mermaid part. I don't think I have too many of that color or any. Got the male mermaid doll up there, or merman doll that I like a lot and got some years ago. I don't know, maybe about four. I'm not sure. But yeah, I'm just not sure I like this enough to keep it. I mean, it was 10.99, but then I had some Amazon points, so I get a discount that way. So it ended up being $10 with the two. Each were $10 that way. I didn't have very many points right then, so I don't know. What do you all think about her? Do you like her? Yeah, I'm just curious what other people think when you see her in person. I mean, and I know this video is not in person, but if you have, I mean, or just from the video. Now, here's another doll that I just want to show you that I just put up for sale this week. This fashion jeans Barbie from the early 80s. Um, it's new in box. Now, this doll has been taken out of the box by the previous owner and put back in. However, like the brush and comb and boots, they're still in their little bag attached to the side. I'm not sure why they did that, but I also think it's weird how they put her back in by, putting a rope around her neck, or a string actually, and also around this part of her legs. But yeah, the box is in good condition. It had a little piece of tape on it originally. It is open, so she can be slid out. In fact, maybe I will slide her out just to show you. And she's just been put back on or I'll slide her out partially. So yeah, brand new doll, but just taken out and put back on the box. Looks like her hair was put up in a slightly different style, but so if anybody's looking for that doll, I have her now. I bought her forgetting, by the way, that I already had this and I didn't check my inventory like I should have list. And I only have the inventory for the box dolls, which I hope is up to date, I think, but not the all these dolls like these behind me. So yeah, if you're interested, check out my eBay, RANNMAN seller name, Ranman. Okay, now one other one actually that's on eBay. I might as well show her. Well, actually, two others. So here is the Disney 30th anniversary of Disney World Celebration doll, which I got on eBay, but I just again I'm not really a big Disney fan, and I just thought she looked really pretty, which she is. But again, if I'm not feeling the connection once I have the doll, especially, or I don't feel it anymore after having it for a while, then I feel good about selling that doll. So that's why I'm selling this doll with, you know, by the way, the 30th anniversary has now been 23 years ago, I think it is. So it's now, I guess, 53 years of Disney World in Florida. I believe that's the one, because Disneyland is in California. So yeah, this is a pretty doll, and I like her dress. I just think it'd be better off with a Disney fan that would appreciate it even more, a Walt Disney World fan. So, in fact, I checked with a lady I know around here who is a huge Walt Disney World fan and goes there, seems like at least once a year. Um, I checked with her now, not that she's a doll collector, and she thanked me, but she wasn't interested because she isn't a doll collector. I didn't know whether she was or not. I assume not. But I thought, well, let me check with her because she might want it just as like a souvenir type thing or memento of the 30th anniversary. So, but she didn't. So at least I checked with her. Okay, this next doll, I don't buy too many dolls that are loose out of the box, I mean, and yet in such great condition. But this one, I just really liked this doll when I saw her, and so I want to show you now. This one, does anybody know who this is? And of course, it's a Teresa style doll. In fact, the next three are Teresa style dolls. But look at this dress. I mean, for a layered, poofy dress, I kind of like it. It really does remind me on the bottom, maybe like a Glinda Good Witch dress, a little bit. I think it would look better if the poofy sleeves would stay down, but they don't seem to want to do that, and still have their little poof. She's got nice wavy hair. It feels kind of dry, but maybe I could put some conditioner in it and help it. But this is Quinceañera, and I think I'm saying that right. Quinceañera Teresa doll, or maybe they called it just Barbie. I don't know. But to me, she's a Teresa. And, that gives her some personality or individualism from just plain old Barbie, blonde Barbie. So I think she's really pretty. I don't know about the pearls. I don't know how many 15-year-olds, because that's when you're 15 is when you have your quinceanera, I believe, would wear pearls, but this one is. So, and of course, none of these dolls ever remind me. I know Barbie was originally supposed to be a teenage model, like, I don't know, 15, 16, 17, 18, somewhere in there. But they never ever reminded me of those ages. In fact, the early, very early vintage Barbies from 59 to 60 something, they seemed older in the face, I feel like, than newer dolls like this one. So that's just my view of it. But I'm also someone who doesn't collect or really get into any of those truly vintage dolls of Barbie dolls, I mean. So she does have the bendable clicking legs. You may have heard that. Listen. There it is. And the twist and turn waist. And also the arms that move all the ways you would expect for bent arm doll. Like out this way and back in and up and down. So yeah, just all the normal movements. Now, she did not come with a brush or shoes or anything like that, so I'm going to see what kind of shoes might look good with her, but I would just think some pink pump-like shoes would be good. I don't know. But, when you display her, you don't really see the feet all that much anyway, so I don't think it's that important. Yeah, this is just a beautiful doll, in my opinion. So that's why I got her, and I spent a little bit more on her than I would on most dolls out of boxes, but I just really wanted that one. And that I'm keeping. Now, these next two dolls I want to show you, there's something you're going to notice. One is that one's box is a lot better than the other, but let's start with this one whose box is really rather banged up. just not in great shape. And the lady told me that, by the way, when I bought it. But it's even got like a mark right here, which you see. So yeah, this is Happy Birthday. Like I said, these next, well, counting that last one and these two, they're all Teresa dolls. And this is a Happy Birthday, they call it Barbie. And this one is from 96, I believe. Let me just double check that date. Once I get this out of the way. Let me see. Oh, I take that back. This is 93. I think the next one is 96. Okay, so this is actually 1993 Happy Birthday Barbie / Teresa. You see the very festive dress and the fake balloons, both inside and outside, the fake birthday cake. So, yeah, she's really pretty. And I got a really good deal on her with the box being banged up like that. She's got, by the way, that braid there that you see. A braided part and some bangs across the front. And I want you to remember that and what's on her box for a minute while I show you this one from 96. And this is Teresa, Happy Birthday. Now you're going to notice this is the same. This is the same. That's just the price tag. She does have bangs, but they're different. She does have a braid, but it's longer. And her hair is longer. Her hair comes down to her waist. That one, it came down to about here in the back. But look at the dresses. They're so alike, it's not even funny. I mean, these dolls look so much alike. I didn't understand why they were so similar. Now, if you look at the back of the boxes, they're not the same, obviously. And they're not the same doll, the same dress, but it's damn close. And the thing is, on this one, of course, the box is in better shape. So this one I'm going to keep. That one I'm going to sell. I don't need both of these. I didn't realize they were so similar. So I'm going to keep this one in the box, most likely. Let me get this back where it was. If I can, I'll do that later. I hate when there it goes. The box is not cooperating. But yeah, there's definitely some differences. And the dress is not identical, but they do both have balloons. They do both have this same center part where it's just, you know, the white glittery part compared to the one with the balloons on it. And the decorations in the box are identical inside. I mean, identical. So I think they just had a lot left over. It says the prettiest present for your special day. And this one says she's the prettiest present of all. So yeah, let's just look at those two together again and see just how similar they are. You know, the dresses especially. You know, just very, very similar. So yeah, I'm surprised by that. Now, I got on a little kick with these Happy Birthday dolls. I usually didn't get these, or I think years ago I had that blue one with the blue dress on the back that you saw, the blonde somehow, and I just didn't care for her, and I got rid of her, especially with that big bow in her hair. Did not like that. That to me is more for kids, and so just not for me, I should say. But yeah, this one I kind of like. So I also got, which I haven't gotten yet in the mail, an African American one from, I don't know, 95 or something like that. So it seems like they were hot and heavy from 93 to 96. I'm not sure about before that or after that they were definitely doing these dolls. And I know they do Happy Birthday dolls even to this day. But I mean of the Teresa and the, what I would call Christie dolls. So I got one other doll, which is the Christie, coming in, maybe one other Teresa. I'm not sure yet. I have to look at what I've purchased. I mean, I've just kind of gone crazy, to be honest, lately with buying, and I need to calm down. But that's why I'm also selling 3 of these. So, well, I hope you've enjoyed this. We're having a very snowy day today, so I'm so glad I'm inside in the warm house and not having to go out. I did my errands this morning. I was off work today. And take care, everyone. Be safe if you are having bad weather. And also, I will see you next time on Barbie Dolls of the Week. Bye.